Hey everybody, I know it has been forever since I have jumped out here and made a video, but I wanted to take the opportunity to tell you why and to tell you a little bit about what I plan on doing with this channel moving forward. So for those of you who are new here, or maybe you're capturing this video at the first time, my name is Brandi, and I previously would jump out here because I wanted to document my hair journey. And I started a new lock journey in 2018. It was Sister Locks. It still is Sister Locks. And I really saw different content out there, but I didn't really see curly girls. And I wanted the opportunity to just be able to keep track of what was going on with me. Well, when we went into, the pandemic years, as I'll say, when we went into 2020, I had so much that was going on in my life, as I believe all of us did, right? I think the entire world kind of changed during that time. However, I really started leaning into my growth and my development and my relationship with God at that time. I mean, I had always been doing that. I would say I was about 15 to 20 years or so on my rededicated my life to God path. However, there was something about the quiet, the solitude, the world being gripped by this new ordeal that really, I think, made many of us go inside of ourselves and just explore, where are we with our goals? Where are we personally, professionally, in our relationships with God? And as I went through that journey, I found it really, really hard to come out on YouTube and just talk about hair. You know what I'm saying? Like when you are in the midst of growing as a person, and there's a whole lot more about you growing than just your hair, it's really challenging to come out here and say, hey, y'all, length retention. Look at this new hairstyle I tried. It just wasn't working for me. And so that's why I couched the videos. I would come out every once in a while and make an update video just so you guys could see what was going on with my hair, because I am still a natural hair girly, and I love all things locks. I love the hair freedom that it provides for people. But I just could not spend my time talking about that when what was really going on in my life was something so much deeper than that. I have done so much since 2020, guys. I have launched 2 different companies. I have changed my career as far as the corporate types of contracts and career work that I do. I have really leaned into my relationships with my children in a different way. I have a teenager now. I have another one that's about to be a teenager. Some of you may not know, but I'm a mom of 3. I published 2 books since then. I published in 2020. I published another one in 2021. Guys, I have just been pouring out over these years, because if there is anything that this experience of the last several years has done for me, it's helped me to realize that time is precious, and that each and every one of us, we have gifts, and we owe it to one another to do the inner work that we need to do so that we can pour into one another, so that we can bless one another, and so that we can ultimately walk in the purpose that God has for each and every one of our lives. So that's where I'm at in this stage and in this season. And I really started to feel a nudge at the end of 2023 that 2024 is just going to be a different year of pouring out. I have really been very blessed to have people come alongside me and just support me, encourage me, teach me. And now it's time for me to do the exact same thing. We don't get to where we are without somebody, some people blessing us, without God using individuals around us and their gifts and their talents to encourage us. And so with this channel, don't worry, you'll be able to see what's going on with my hair. Right now it's just braided up, if that's the reason why you originally connected to me. I will make sure that I still kind of keep people up to date here and there. But as you guys know, once you hit like year 2, the only thing that's changing is length. And so I will show you guys what my hair is looking like another day. But moving forward, I would like to consistently put out the type of content that I personally myself am also drawn to. I like to see, how are people staying productive? How are people who are working from home getting things done that they need to? How are people growing in their relationships with God? How are they making the time for Him? in the midst of the fact that they have children, that they have a spouse potentially, that they have businesses, that they have all these other things that they're doing. How are they holding it all together? What are people doing to bounce back from a setback? Yeah, because there's been those too. Those are the types of content providers that I'm looking for and that I enjoy. And so I want to make sure that I am also producing that same type of content. And so you will see this channel moving in the direction of a faith-based lifestyle channel. And I hope that you will go with me on this journey. I hope that, like me, you have a whole lot more growing out there than just your hair. And so if you're with it, tune in, like, share, and subscribe. You will find that I will be putting out weekly encouragement using the Word of God, using the inspiring things that are just going on in life. And it's going to be very real talk. You know, I don't have any reason to kind of hide that there are ups and downs in any type of journey. And this journey that we have called life, it definitely has both ups and downs. However, it is something beautiful. It's something where all things work together for your good. If you believe, if you choose to have faith, and if you rely on your source, your creator. And so I will be talking about that on this channel. I hope you're along for the ride. If not, now is the time for you to be able to know where the content will be going on this channel. And so Happy New Year to each and every one of you. And I pray God's blessings upon you. Talk soon. Bye.